5 unsolved cybersecurity attacks. It is a spooky time of a year full of hoaxes, hexes, and spookiest of all hackers. Cyber attacks can happen to any organization of any size or industry, but even worse, many go unsolved or even unnoticed altogether. We know some of the factors that contribute to cyber attacks, such as insecure passwords, phishing schemes, or DDoS attacks, but some we are never able to identify. These are the ones that go down in the history as some of the most mysterious. We are from Dark Knowledge and we are going to provide the knowledge about some mysterious cyber attacks. First one is Wong Bomb. Known as the first hacktivist attack, the Bankworm attacked DEC VMS computers in 1989 via the DECnet Wong, which stood for Worms Against Nuclear Killers, intending to send a clear political message to NASA and the US Department of Energy. Infected computers as part of a protest to seize the launch of plutonium-fueled Jupiter-bound Galileo probe displayed the following message. Bankworm message. The hacker's goal was to protest the use of plutonium-based power modules in Galileo, and the general fear was that if the shuttle blew up similar to the Challenger disaster, the plutonium spilled from Galileo would wreak havoc in Florida. The Bankworm was able to use several methods of attack to gain unauthorized access, primarily attacking users with poor password safety. Even today, stolen credentials remain at the heart of 85% of all cyber attacks. Most of the targeted accounts use an identical username and password or unpassworded accounts. The Bankworm is one of the earliest, most prolific examples of the damage a cyber attack can do, and was estimated to have cost NASA in excess of $500,000 in time and resources at the time. While many believe the hackers were Australian based, no arrests were made. Second is Ministry of Defense satellite hacked. A few years after the Bankworm incident, the Ministry of Defense satellite was targeted and hacked in February of 1999. This incident, however, had an entirely different motive, intending to disrupt military communications by gaining control of a satellite, an attack then characterized as information warfare. The hackers were able to successfully reprogram the control system before being discovered. The US Air Force and Scotland Yard's Computer Crimes Unit worked hard to keep this hack largely away from the media, and no arrests were ever made. The closest they could get was seeing that the attack originated in southern England. As a result, it remained one of the most mysterious cyber attacks in history. Third is CD Universe credit card breach. The CD Universe credit card breach is one of the most very early examples of ransomware attack. CD Universe refused to pay the $100,000 that was demanded by the hacker known as Maxis, posted more than 25,000 of the 300,000 stolen credit card number in Ritalian. Maxis claimed that he was able to gain entry into database by the way of a software flaw on the CD Universe website. At that time, using credit cards online was a relatively new advancement in technology, and it is believed that this cyber attack was intending to bring doubt to minds of consumers around the safety of online payments. Despite multiple attempts by the FBI to find them, Maxis has remained unidentified, but it is believed to be from Eastern Europe. Fourth is supermarket security breach. In one of the largest security breaches of the 2000s, more than 4 million supermarket shoppers had their credit card information exposed, leading to more than 2,000 cases of fraud. Supermarket chains Hannaford and Speedway were targeted by an adversary that was able to steal credit card information during the card authorization process through the use of unauthorized software installation. Over 200 supermarket locations were affected, and although the data breach began on December 7th, Hannaford was not made aware until Feb 27 and went uncontained until March 10. Within a few days, a class action lawsuit was filed against Hannaford. Bros.co.in case, one arrested was eventually made, but it took over a year to determine the group responsible, and the other characters involved were never identified. Fifth is Dennis Kucinich on CBSNews.com. In 2008, Dennis Kucinich attempted to make a bid for president when he got expected boost. The CBSNews.com homepage was replaced by Kucinich's campaign logo and a 30-minute video describing Kucinich's political philosophies. A poll was also displayed that cited 77% of all Democrats were unfamiliar with Kucinich's candidacy. The network was able to remedy the situation quickly and easily, and Kucinich denied any involvement with the hack. I hope you find this video useful. If you are new, subscribe this channel, like the video, and don't forget to hit bell icon. See you in next video.